It's Friday the 13th. In this video I'll be showing how to flip any two edges on the Rubik's Cube, such as these two. Or any two corners such as these two. Firstly, we're going to need an algorithm, so here's the algorithm. What this algorithm does is it flips this edge and this edge, so UF and UB. Alternatively, you can use this algorithm. And that also flips those two edges. If you recall from that video, you will have learned a conjugate. Now basically, what that means is, so say, if I want to flip this edge, so this yellow, orange, this white and red, now these two aren't really next to each other in the kind of pattern that I showed, like this edge and this edge. So basically, if we take this white red edge and say do F2 and put it in that spot, so if we do the flipping algorithm, it'll flip this and this. And then what we can do is we can put this edge back. So let's put this edge in the position here. So white, red, here. And then we can do the flipping algorithm. And now you can see both edges are flipped. We just have to put this edge back in its spot. And we can flip these two edges. And now we can obviously undo that if you want. And there you go. Say if we want to flip this edge and this edge, now this is a different type of pattern, I guess. So we want to look at the kind of pattern. So we want the two edges to be here in this position and this position. So if we hold it like this, we have one of the edges that we need to flip here and the other one here. So this edge is already here. So we can just move this edge here. Do flip. And we can just put this edge back in its spot. What might be a little harder is trying to flip two edges that are next to each other, so they're on the same side and they're adjacent. Now, for this case, what you want to do is you want to set up. So, say this edge is already solved, so we can set up this yellow orange to this spot with this, and that puts the yellow orange there, and with the yellow green we can flip. Now we can put this yellow orange edge back. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. So basically set up to these, the two edges need to be here, and then just do flip, and then undo setup. Next is how to twist two corners such as this one and this one. Okay, step one, find an algorithm that can twist two corners. So the algorithm we're going to do for this is we're going to twist this corner, and then we're going to twist this corner. And then there you go, we've twisted our corners. Okay, I'm kidding. Now, the actual algorithm we're going to use is one to twist these two corners, this one and this one. And it will twist this one clockwise, and this one anti-clockwise. The reason I say anti-clockwise and clockwise is because if you do in this case, then once you do the algorithm, you'll see it's not solved. But you can do, if you get it wrong, you can do it again. And yeah, it's basically the same concept as before. So if you want to twist this corner and this corner, I'll just do that right now. So, if you want to twist this corner and this corner, now basically we can move this corner here. Now we want to twist this corner clockwise. So, yeah, we can do the algorithm from normally, so we can go like this, and then we can do the undo the setup move, and that's perfect. But what if you wanted to do this. Now if we set up the two corners so they're here, if we do the algorithm, it's not going to be solved. So what you can do is you can face it like this. So the two corners are still in these positions, but essentially swap locations. And you can do the algorithm. And here you can see, do this if you want, undo the setup. Here's another example. So you want to twist this corner and this corner. So if we put like this, one of the corners is already in the spot. So we can set up this by doing L2. And if we twist this clockwise, which this algorithm is going to twist that one clockwise and that anti-clockwise, if we hypothetically twist it clockwise, it will solve it. So there you go. It's successfully twisted both, and we just got to put this corner back. And one more example, we have these two corners twisting, but the algorithm says we're going to twist this one clockwise, but it doesn't solve it. So what we can do is we can turn it so we face this way, and indeed when we turn this clockwise, it will solve it. Do the alg, and there you go. If you're wondering, it's actually impossible just to twist one corner by just doing outer layer moves, but you can of course manually do that by doing outer moves. You cannot solve this, so that's why you can only twist two, not one. And the same goes for the edges. So say if I took this out and flip this, it would be impossible to solve this. So that's why you gotta flip two at a time, not one. By the way, this video has nothing to do with the fact that it's Friday the 13th today. I just wanted to point that fact out. But if you enjoyed the video, like, and see you next time. Oh no, I did the wrong corner twist.